What's going on? Check it out, man. This is the season for some bald head reason. And if you heard them crickets, man, you know it's time to kick it, man. Welcome to the show. I am your host, Tim Harvey. I got my panel right here. What's going on, Obi-Wan Canova? What's happening, baby?
Oh man, fresh off of vacation.
Man, I
Man,
know that thing. I know that was just groovy, wasn't it, baby?
ooh, man, fun in the sun in Curacao. Man, it's a beautiful island. If you ever get an opportunity to go, man, I suggest you go. And
Mm-hmm.
and I done jumped right back in the basketball season, man. I know y'all see that whistle behind me, man. Don't make me act like too short and blow the whistle.
Hey, hey, you are official like a referee with a whistle. Yes, sir.
Oh
Yes,
yeah.
sir. Watch out. Talk to me, baby. How you feeling, man? I know you've been under the weather, dog, and you're battling right now, but what's going on?
Man, let me tell y'all something, hey, brother. I want to tell y'all I'm so happy to be back. You know, I may be hearing you with one good ear right now, but I'm here to hear everything and all conversations. And matter of fact, put your comments out there so we can get these numbers up. We can talk to you a little bit more in person and online. Holla at you,
No,
boy.
no digging in, no doubt, dog. Because you know what? You looking like that's at least 50%. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
And we got my registered minister in the house, my homie, my brother from another mother from decades. You understand that? I be Mac, what they call him. What's going on, baby?
What it do, fellas? How y'all doing, man? We missed it last week, but we back, man, and I'm glad everyone is here. I'm ready, man. Let's get it going, brothers.
No diggity, no doubt. And last but not least, the bionic man himself, Ando Calorici, Sheldon Anderson is in the house, y'all. What's going on, Ja?
What's going on, Pimp and Peoples? I love you guys. I appreciate you. Obi-Wan, when Obi said fresh off vacation, he was like fresh, and then he paused. Dude, first thing went to my head, I thought he was about to say fresh, dressed like a million
Million
bucks.
bucks, yeah.
Oh, snap. I'm like,
No,
he about to kick it
fly
off.
green socks.
Yeah,
I'm
no
like, man,
doubt,
this
no
about to be
doubt.
a good show.
It's about to be a good
Yeah.
show, dog. Look,
Yeah,
I'm trying to tell you
let's
right now,
go.
y'all better understand so you won't misunderstand. Check this out, man. Follow us at BaldHead Reason on YouTube and on Spotify, man. You know what I'm saying? If you just want to listen to it in your car and you want to watch the show, jump on over there to Spotify. And like my man Akita always say, man, we'll do it to you in your ear hole, baby. You know what I'm saying? Right now you got it. All right. So keep up with us, dog. Follow us on that thing, man. This first segment is called The Head Lead, and it is sponsored by New Spot Alert ATLs, where you get all your info, man. If you're in Atlanta Metro or beyond, look for that next new spot, goods and services, food places and beyond, man. Hey, tap in and see what's going on, man. We'll put you where you need to be. All right. The head lead. All right, our question, fellas. The head lead is, with the reversal of Roe versus Wade, the overwhelming presidential election results, and the disparaging differences in wages earned as men, how concerned should we be about women's rights? I'm going to start with you, watchdog.
Ooh, I had a feeling you're gonna come to me this way, but I'm gonna talk to you like this. I'm gonna tell you, hey, I've been thinking about that since we had to take a hiatus last week, but we back. I've been thinking about that deeply because it depends when I'm gonna go to the bottom part of it and start from there. Should we be how concerned should we be about women's rights?
Mm-hmm.
And it stuck with me and it kept sticking with me because I had to ask myself, which women's rights are we talking about? I ain't trying to be funny, but I'm just trying to put it out there to you bluntly. Which women are we talking about? Which particular demographic of women are we talking about that's going to be hurt by this particular thing? Because we look at the number of individuals that the women that decide to vote a certain particular way, we already know what happened with that. So the ones that didn't vote that way, what kind of obstacles are going to be presented to them in the coming months? And I mean, it starting January the 6th and beyond for the next 4 years after that. So there's going to be some problems right now. You can already look at the appointments that's been happening at this particular junction. You look at all these appointments that's been going on right now. You asking yourself, what in the world are we dealing with? We're going to be dealing with for the next 4 years, or depending on how long, what kind of things they try to change with this guy in office, right? But right now, I think that's going to be our problem.
Yeah.
We got to talk about who and what particular demographic. Hate to put it that way, but that's the truth. That's how it's going to sit out there. What demographic is going to be hurt? I think it's going to be the minority demographic, primarily blacks. Unfortunately, that's who's going to suffer more. For those ones that decided, we relied on some other demographics, and we thought they was going, vote. I say vote with their conscience and vote with their integrity, vote with morals, and have some scruples about why they voting the way they voting. But unfortunately, they decided to go another way. And for some that I look at on a daily basis, the Hispanic community, I had to ask myself, what in the world was you thinking about?
That's a good point.
I don't understand what you would literally have to look me in the face and tell me what persuaded you. What did that individual say in the news bites and the research that you conducted that just made you decide that this guy had the best interest of your particular community or demographic in mind? Because he didn't show it. So I don't know what made you do it.
Yeah. Great point. Obi-Wan, your thoughts?
Oh, man, starting off with Roe versus Wade. Right now, we got about, I think, 17 states right now that's restricted abortions, and to me, that's tough. That's telling, a young lady, woman, or what have you, you don't have the right of anything. You don't have a choice in anything. We have, I hate to say it, we have men in power that actually are making these decisions for these ladies, and we don't know what the circumstances are. We just had a situation where, a lady lost her life, and it's, that's disturbing, reversing something that's been in place for so long. And
like 50 years almost.
Yeah. And, what was the issue? What was the true issue? And spread misinformation about, taking babies or, eliminating babies at the 8th and 9th month. That's misinformation, man. It's like, and people believe that stuff. And that's the thing, he says it more than 2 or 3 times and they start believing it. Presidential election, it's disturbing to see how quickly everything was confirmed. In 2020 we had everything was taking a little while. You had the mail-in votes that actually had to be counted, but everything it was confirmed quickly. I don't know if there was anything going on with the actual election, or there was some type of a Russian per se interruption or anything of that nature. Things gonna come about, but we have to wait these next 2 years because they control the House, the Senate, and the Oval Office. So it's one of those things that we, as retired military men, and we've dealt with Republican and Democratic presidents. We have to look at what's going to happen, when this guy gets in office, and I'm gonna bring this up, man. This was kind of disturbing while I was on vacation because I really didn't want to talk about politics. It was about me and the wifey having a good time. A couple that we met. This guy and his wife, I think it was like Wednesday or Thursday when Trump started appointing some of his cabinet members, per se, Attorney General and Secretary of Defense. Just those two, for example. The guy asked me, and we met these people, and they were they're cool, what I'm saying, we talked to them, and he was like, man, I like the Secretary of Defense pick, but I don't know about the Attorney General. And I just looked at it and said, man, really, I don't want to talk about politics, but I don't like either one. Because being a former company commander, that's just like having a private now running my company. You got a major that's, in the National Guard, and he's a mid-grade major. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if this guy's been to the actual school in Fort Leavenworth for majors. I don't know if I know he definitely ain't been to the War College. So you mean to tell me you're gonna take a guy that's gonna be that's a mid-major and go put him over, general officers,
All the
know,
armed forces.
exactly. So, and he made the comment. He's like, yeah, I like it because he's gonna get rid of some of the woke generals. And I told him, I said, man, you might want to watch your tone, there, big guy. I said, my definition of woke and your definition of woke is two different things, And I said, being woke is, people just throw that term around like it's nothing, and he was like, well, no, I meant, he's going to get rid of, having women, be in charge of certain things. I said, dude, you just all over the place, man. You really don't know what you're talking about. I said, the woke generals, man. I said, these generals have actually served their time and actually done what they need to do in order to get where they at. But you're going to bring a major and go be in charge of them, and that's, to me, that's disturbing, man. And I don't want to ramble on because it was more into that conversation than it needed to be. Wages, let me tell you, man, they're talking about getting rid of the federal minimum wage. That's crazy. That is crazy. Yeah, I would say increase the wages. Right now you're at a time of higher inflation, so you want your dollar to extend a little bit more than it is right now. I would say as a man, I would hopefully think they would think about increasing the wage. Don't give it to the states. Maintain that federal minimum wage, but just increase it.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
All right. That's all
because
I got,
with the states, man, it's because with the states, it's going to leave room for. Well, I'll talk about that in my point. I have that's a great point you just made, and I'm gonna expound on that in a minute.
All right.
Okay, Matt.
Man, I was sitting here listening, man, and just writing down some things and trying to figure out how I wanted to go. So I start with the overwhelming, the Roe versus Wade thing. And I won't call it a thing. I apologize for saying that, but I believe that I know what the Bible says about Roe, about not to make this a biblical thing, but
Speak
I
what you
tell
got to
people all
speak,
the
bro.
I tell
Tell
people
the
all the
truth.
time. I tell people all the time that we have to be careful with that because this is not a biblical country.
Yeah.
If that makes sense, right? This is not a,
It make all the sense in the world.
Yeah, as much as we want it to be, this is not a biblical country because you have Muslims, you have Jewish, you have, you have all religions inside the White House. So this is not a biblical country. And so I believe that God gave us I believe God gave us a choice, right? He gave us the choice of free will. And so I don't believe that at a higher level of government, we should be making decisions like that for women's bodies, right? And so I have 3 daughters, and God forbid if something had happened to them, rape or whatever, what I'm saying, they should have the right to make that own decision. And so I just think it's terrible, right? And then I was looking at this stat, what I'm saying, when it comes down to like the social assistance recipients, right? And in 2023, white people was a higher percentage than black folks. White people was 43%.
Speak on it.
Wait
African
a
American.
minute now. Don't do that because we gonna have to pass the offering in a minute.
Yeah, but I'm just, and so if so you voted for somebody, and then when they cut the cost for SNAP and welfare, you're the biggest recipient of that.
Wait a minute now.
Hey,
Wait a minute
come on
now.
Come on now. Come on now.
You're the biggest recipient of that. And so I just believe that it hurts. Yeah, Roe versus Wade, it hurts all women, but I would debate with anybody that it doesn't affect us as much as it affect other races.
Uh-huh.
Come on now.
Yep.
I just believe that, you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
statistics show that, you know. And so with that I will say that with the differences in wages, you know, we don't feel that kind of stuff down here at our level, right? You know, where I work at, where you know where Keita work at, I'm sure where Obi-Wan work at, and Shelton and Tim, you know, you already know, you know what I'm saying? It, you know, it that pay scale it doesn't affect us like that, but I do
It doesn't.
I do think it's a difference when a WNBA player only makes less than what I make.
A fraction.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
It's
still
crazy.
gotta, yeah, like, you know, I think they said Angel Reese, I think she was like, she only made like $73,000.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
crazy.
saying? We got privates in the army to make that.
Exactly.
Okay.
So E5 make that in the military. You know what I'm saying? And so I do feel like there is a difference. And we should be concerned. We should be concerned. But more so about, we should be concerned about women's rights, but we should be concerned about, I heard Obi-Wan when he talked about it, you know, but we should be concerned about the way this dude is putting these folks, boy, he is building the Avengers, but I don't I don't know what he's doing, bro.
I don't even know if I would put him in the category of
The Avengers,
the Avengers, the Avengers stood on something different.
More like he's similar team. He think he Thanos.
Yeah,
you know
he
what I'm
think
saying?
he Thanos, you know what I'm saying? And so he's building a team of people that's loyal to him.
That's going to say yes.
No matter what.
That's going to say yes.
No matter what he do.
And I'll leave you with this. All of those brothers, South Carolina, that brother in Florida,
Scott,
all of them brothers,
Carolina.
you know what I'm saying, that was on this bandwagon, they still sitting at the house waiting on a phone call.
They ain't finna get one.
Nope.
They're not going to get one.
They're not going to get one.
They're going to get that phone call when he can't find nobody to take over hood.
Unless you're in one of them positions where he can say, I don't need you no more.
That part right there.
You lucky that you elected. You lucky that you elected in your state, because other than that, you'll be getting the phone call, but it wouldn't be the one you want.
It wouldn't be the one you want. Yeah.
Yeah. No, don't. Talk to me.
Yeah, man. So let's see. Reversal Roe v. Wade, disparaging difference in wages between men and women. You know, should we be concerned about women's rights? Sometimes, yes. Sarcastic part of me want to say, I'm a man. What the hell I'm worried about women's rights for? You know, because that's what it seems like. That's the overall perception that I get to with this particular topic, right? Because the men in power, they don't care. How long have we been talking about this, right? Mm-hmm. And then Obama took office, and one of the first, you know, bills that he had signed was, you know, Fair Wages Act, when he had that woman up there that had the laws. I can't think of her name right now. They named a bill after. But to bring wages up so women could be receiving equal pay. You got women working 20, 30 years in a company doing the same job or having more responsibility as a man, and, you know, they get paid, you know, 30, 40% less. It doesn't make any sense. But then I also have to think about, you know, especially with the topic of women's rights and with abortion rights, don't women outnumber men in this country? So
by far.
Right. So there you have a lot of women voting against their own interest and rights. And it's not until something happens to them personally or someone that they know that it's, oh man, I need to change my position on that. But I'll give it to Trump. He's an effective marketer. He hits all the you know, the triggers and the buttons with people. And when you're in these conservative echo chambers, people don't research. They don't research. They don't read. They don't care. It's all played off of the emotion and the lie, and they just keep repeating it over and over and over and over again until the lie becomes cloaked as the truth. And when people are already upset and they're angry because the cost of living has gone up, it's gone up despite who the administration, who's in charge. You know,
Yeah.
federal minimum wage is $7.25.
Yep.
Right? South Carolina and Georgia, I think they around $7.75 for the last 20 years.
Yeah. Yeah, they bad. And they're not going to raise them. Yeah.
And the cost of living keeps going up, but they keep disparaging people about, oh, you ain't saving or you on assistance. And, you know, I mean, the gap between the haves and the have-nots is getting greater. I mean, we're all fortunate enough, you know, we've had careers. We're still, you know, doing some things to take care of our family, but looking at our, you know, at our children and our grandchildren, you know, there's a wider gap now for them than there was for us. And
That's
it's
the
the
key
same
point.
thing, you know, it's this, and it's the same message. But they want to talk about these hot button issues like abortion and, you know, whether somebody in drag is going into a bathroom, you know, as if you can't go in a bathroom and lock the door behind. I mean, it's just it's so stupid, right? But people get so focused on things that really don't matter at the end of the day that they vote against their own rights. They vote against their own rights.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and against their own
what
common
you're talking about as far as him, you know, appointing all these unqualified people, I'm just sitting back with my popcorn and watching. Because I knew Matt Gaetz wasn't going to get by. You're going to make a guy the top policeman in the land who's being investigated for child trafficking and having sex with minors.
Bruh.
No doubt.
You disgusting person. What does that say about you as a president, as a leader? I mean, I know people.
But he picked that guy because that's what he all about.
That's what, yeah, that's
exactly.
what he all about.
I'm telling you right now, I know a lot of folks regretted voting for him.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's just based on that alone. Now, then they started listening and paying attention, right?
Yeah.
And then you're gonna hire the equivalent of a goddamn PFC to be in charge of, majors and generals.
Generals, come on, bro.
And then you had a whole bunch of other folks, military, that was like, well, what the hell is going on?
Hey, no,
So, so I'm just sitting back eating my popcorn.
Like, hey, hold on, though. They woke up. And though they woke up, bro. They looking like, hold up. This
I really
be in charge of me?
Yeah.
Did I really do this? Did I really vote for this guy? Why am I hearing self-destruction? You're headed for self-destruction. Why am I hearing it in my ear right now? You know what I'm saying?
I got people, somebody told me recently, oh man, watch your pay go up. I'm like, oh, well, like my pay went up last time he was president. I mean, what happened? What changed? I said, nothing's gonna, well, COVID messed him up. They had him in court all the time because he was, trying to impeach him. I said, well, he was breaking the law. I mean, it's like,
he's breaking the law.
So
that part, yeah.
It's like, come on, man.
He's breaking the law. It's simple as that, yeah.
It's like, they've built this fictional character because at the end of the day, you have like 20, 30% of this population that is consumed with power and they've been convinced that someone is taking something from them.
No doubt.
Right.
And they really feel like
they're going to vote against their own interests and lose. They're
us against them, but they don't know who them is. They fighting. Who are you fighting against? You fighting against your fellow American people looking out for your well-being is all stupid. Mm-hmm. So I got a couple of points I'm gonna make right here.
Hey, watch out before you throw it. Let me say this right. I'm gonna say that on that about the Roe v. Wade, right?
Okay.
All of us sitting right, bald-headed black men, right?
That's right.
Let me ask y'all something. How we got here?
Yeah.
We got here because we grinded and worked our ass off.
Oh, no. That ain't what I'm saying. How we got here? We had a what?
A mother.
Talk to me. Right there and there. So every last one of these individuals that's sitting there,
let me about,
they don't even want to say nothing. They need to think about that. Go look in the mirror and ask yourself, did you come through here through an athlete? Were you a test tube baby or did you have a mother? And if you had a mother, I want you to ask yourself, you just looked in the mirror and told your mama in her face, I'll punch you right in the face. I don't care about none of your rights.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, if you got any questions about how important women are to this country, how important women have been to us, just go listen to the lyrics of Dear Mama by the most incredible poet
Tupac,
ever. His name is Tupac Shakur.
Yeah.
Just if you don't like rap music, that's okay. Just Google the lyrics to Dear Mama and just read
you
the
can read it,
lyrics to that song.
well,
Just
you
read
can
the lyrics
read.
to that song from A to Z.
Hey,
If
they got to
that
be able
don't
to
put,
read on. They got to be able to read on a third grade level now.
that's right. But if that don't put things in perspective for you, then you just you lost. Okay, but I got a few things I'm gonna say about this. All right, first of all, okay, Obi-Wan, you made a good point earlier. The results on election night was they came in. We know who won the election by midnight. Okay.
Quick.
Now, the last election took place on Tuesday. Man, we didn't know the Saturday who won the damn election.
Yeah.
Because all these counties in these red states was holding out. Maricopa County was holding out in Arizona, and Georgia was holding out over here, and DeKalb and Fulton and all that. Why are we doing that? Why are we doing that? I mean, all these counties were holding out. North Carolina was holding out. I'm like, listen, man, votes come in and count, but they was trying to hold the votes, hoping by some miracle that something else was going to change. There was a big disparity. Everybody saw that. They're going to act like they didn't, but they saw that. But it came in record time, and you weren't lying about that. Now, let's go this right here. Let me tell y'all something. A few of the greatest mentors that I had in the military were women. Okay? Some of the greatest mentors I had were women. Okay? And I call them out by name, but they probably don't like that, but I'm just going to call them out. I had some great ones. You know what I'm saying? I won't call them out by name. I won't do that. But I had some great ones. And the reason I say that they were my greatest mentors is because I know how to be a man. I know how to talk to men. You know? But my education, my acumen became most valuable to me and to others when I learned how to talk to women. But a woman taught me that, how to deal with female soldiers. You see what I'm saying? Because they were female soldiers. So they taught me how to deal with female soldiers. And she said that, and one of them, I remember she said, there's no disparity. You looking for something, a big difference, and you do it this, there's no difference. Do it all the same and you're going to be all right. You know what I'm saying? And I learned that. She said, if you do it all the same down the middle, that's all, because that's all they want. They want you to do them just like you do them guys over there. They don't want no difference. They don't want special treatment, and they don't want no disregard either. They want you to do the same all the way down. So my greatest mentors came from women. I have great deal of respect for that. So, okay, now let's talk about this woke thing. Let's talk about the woke thing. They done took that term and made it as they done made it as a term of trying to be sarcastic and degrade us. Because we were saying this back in the day that we were woke because we were asleep for many years. We have been sleeping on a lot of things. So they trying to make it like a joke. They don't even know what woke mean. Woke mean that you are experiencing and educating and aware of things, and you seeing things that they are. You know, and I'm okay if you want to call me woke, then do so. And you know what I'm saying? That's fine. I'll wear that with that badge of honor. If they want to say this book right here is woke, you better believe it. I got a 4-day. That's right. I'm woke as hell. Because right here, this is gonna be truth right here, dog. You better believe that. Okay. And that's just the thing that bothered me about this. You know, women's right. You talked about the WNBA. It's a shame that we even debating this. Them girls are not even making $1 million. You know, Angel Reese makes $10 million in endorsements and other stuff, but her salary is less than $1 million, and she's one of the top 5 players in the league.
Yeah.
If you put her right now, top basketball players, I'm talking about men and women. You don't think some of them women could crack the top 20 in basketball players in the world? I would certainly say they are. You know, because I'm telling you, Angel Wilson is a baller. She's a baller, dog.
Oh yeah,
hooper, bro.
I'm telling you right now, I know a few guys that she better than in the top 20 across the world, dog. I'm telling you that right now. You know, I'm telling you, Sue Bird was a baller.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I could go on and on, but it's a lot of good basketball players out there, men and women. Those girls are athletes. Those women are athletes, you know, and they deserve to get that just pay. But we'll move on. But I just want to talk about that, man, because it's disturbing to me that it's going to take us men at some point to recognize the contribution of women to our society and then they're gonna fight for their rights, but it's our responsibility to make sure that they get their just due too.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? It's our responsibility to treat them with the respect they deserve. Because if we leave it up to old white men, which traditionally always ran this country like that, we already see where that's gonna get us.
Mhm.
It's gonna get us nowhere. We're gonna keep running back in circles, man. But never
showed it to us a couple of times already between Hillary and and
That's
Kamala
it.
Harris. They didn't show
We'll
it.
never live up to what we see as the American dream, because old white men, they ain't dreaming. Their asses ain't going to sleep because they too nervous about what's going to happen while they sleep. So they're not dreaming, dog. They wide awake, and they try to keep this thing going the way they want it to. But anyway, hey, we're gonna jump into this and that, fellas. Just that is brought to you by
New spot alert. Oh, Ununited. Boy, about to say new
Oh,
spot alert. ATL.
Hey, if you haven't picked up your Christmas gift yet, man, Ununited will make the perfect gift for you right now. It is available on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Walmart, Books A Million, and several other outlets on there, man. Go ahead and get your copy of Ununited today. Put you where you need to be, dog. Get you some of this education. You dig? All right. This and that. Okay, fellas. We all like to try to stay in shape. We know we're not going to be Jack LaLanne no more, and we ain't going to look like it is when we was 20 no more, and we're not going to wear white beaters in public anymore without no T-shirts, because we all old enough to know better than we can't be doing that no more. You know what I'm saying? As much as we think that we going to be looking sexy like that, but we know that ain't our jam no more. Okay, so what's your workout preference? And I'm going to start with you, Mr. Jax over there. I know you can't do it right now, but free weights or machines, dog? What do you prefer? You on mute.
Okay.
Can't hear you.
Yeah, yeah, bro. So, depending on the phase in your life, as a younger man, up to about, 30, 32, you see somebody using the machine, you be like, look at that old weak joker right over there, using the machine, using the machine for leverage, better get on over here and get some of this iron, you know what I'm saying? You better get some iron. But yeah, a couple of torn rotator cuffs and stuff like that later from messing with them free weight. By the time between you 38 and 42, you on that machine, bro. You looking at them guys on the free weights like, God damn, they taking their life in their own hands. What they doing over there? They get on this machine, man. You working the same muscle group. What you doing?
Yeah, no doubt.
So I'm a machine guy right now, big dog.
You're a machine guy, dog. You're a machine guy.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, dog.
Okay. All right. Obi-Wan, what you working with, dog?
I'm too sexy for my shirt. Nah, man. Hey, I'm torn in between both of them, man. Like Ando said, man. When you young, you like to hear that doggone when you rocking them dumbbells. You like to hear them bad boys.
Clean. You would hear
but right now, man, I'm rocking with the machines, man. In my man cave right here, I got the exercise bike downstairs, man. The garage, man. Hey, I got a couple machine. The what you call it, man? I can't even call it right now, man.
ISO machine.
Yeah.
elliptical and stuff like that, dog.
I got a Bowflex gym, bro.
Yeah, Bowflex. That's what it is, Bowflex. My man, Bowflex. And then on top of that, man, you know what I'm saying? I still try to get the ab thing in, you know what I'm saying? I don't have the 6-pack no more, man. I got the keg, you know what I'm saying? But I try to at least get the ab machine in, man, but it's a machine.
It's a machine. Okay. All right.
That keg got a couple of lines in it though, bro.
Yeah.
No doubt. Hey, look, I tell people all the time, I'm in shape because round is the shape. Okay.
Yeah.
Don't get it twisted. All right. Round is the shape. Don't get it twisted. All right. Akita, what it is, baby? Talk to me.
Man, let me tell you, hey, boy, y'all had me on this one. Hey, now, about 7, 8, 9, 10 years back, hey, I'm free weight, baby. Free weight with a combination of machine, but them free weights was calling me because I was doing it. I was in there getting it in. But now, And hell, man, I ain't seen the gym since 20, man, when we COVID hit. COVID hit, man. I ain't seen the gym, man. Hey, well, I was a regular, man. I was 4-5 days a week in the gym, man, where I work at, brother. And even the lady that worked behind the counter, she said, "Where you been?" I'm like, "Huh?" I didn't know what to tell her. I need to renew my card. I'll be back.
So you know where Arizona was, you had a hubber. You in between both of them.
What? I'm looking at the gym from a distance, snacking on my popcorn. Somebody, it's over there.
Yes, sir. Well, I remember. I see you in there picking up all the Planet Fitness. I see you in there just lifting all the Planet Fitness.
I was in there trying to throw the gym in the atmosphere.
he got LA Fitness, Planet Fitness, all the fitness. He just toting them around all week. Man, so you know what I'm saying? So which one you rock with, dog? Free weight machine or all of it? All of them.
I'm like Obi, man. Obi-Wan. I'm actually torn because at 53 I know my limits, right? You know what I'm saying? So I do like the machines, but I still try to lift with them young boys, man. I'm still a free weight dude, man. I prefer a free weight. You know what I'm saying? That's what I prefer.
Give you more power.
Huh?
It do give you more power.
But I'm like Ando said, I'm smarter now. So just because I like the free weight, that don't mean I'm trying to put 300 on the bar. You know what I'm saying? And
don't throw that 315 on there.
I done learned my form. I'm not, I like free weights. You know what I'm saying? But I know my limit too.
So you ain't throwing on 45-pound plates. You ain't going 315?
Nah, 225 is my max right now.
Hey, we gotta protect them joints, baby. Got to protect them joints.
Yeah.
Hey, man, go on there with you some of those copper tone.
Hey, listen. Well, I'm gonna tell y'all too, dog. Look here, man. I do a mixture of both, but it's light. If I want to do free weights, it's light. But I'm gonna tell you, when you boy, I'm all about them bands, dog. And I'm gonna tell you. But I don't care how many weights I lift. I'm gonna tell and Matt gonna tell y'all right now. I don't care nothing about no weights. I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna get. You give me my jump rope, dog. That's all I need.
That's it.
But you know what I'm saying? You remember that? We do PT in the morning.
Yeah.
Them soldiers get out there. I'm gonna get on this. Give me my jump. I go everywhere. I go out of town. My jump rope going with me, dog. My jump rope. That's my thing, dog.
Man, let me tell you. Hey, my oldest, man, we were on vacation, man, and my doggone thing kept going off for the driveway. Man, I looked at the doggone security camera. Bro, he getting it. Man,
Let me tell y'all something.
Yeah,
he was jump rope. If you don't believe me right now, go ahead, get you a stopwatch, okay? And you do 1,200 jump ropes. Mm-hmm. Okay, you do 100 and then rest for 45 seconds. And you do that until you get to 1,200. And then tell me how you feel versus lifting weight. I'm telling you right now, I do it all the time. I'm telling you what I know, dog. Yeah. Jump rope will change your life, dog.
It'll change your life.
It would.
And that's what I do. Like when I'm in the gym, I do 100 in between sets. So I don't even get on the treadmill.
We used to do that all the time, dog. That's 100 between
and that's why
set.
you taught me that. And so we still do it. 100 between sets, man. So I only when I go to the gym, I don't even get on the treadmill.
Exactly.
Yep. Okay. So what leads us to lifting them weights is this next one right here, man. What was your better childhood meal, man? Was it Spam or was it Manwich? And which one you was rocking with, dog?
Well, let me go right on into it, dog. It was Spam. It was Spam right off the rip. We could do so much with that Spam, man. We could fry that stuff up, man. We could throw
lettuce and tomato.
Lettuce and tomatoes on that bad boy. You know, you can throw a dab of pep on there. You know what I'm saying? Manwich, dude, listen, man. I don't think I just seen that on commercial. We bought ground beef and sloppy Joe mix, man, and tomato paste when we made our sloppy joes. So I never did the Manwich. Dude, I was probably I don't know, in the Army the first time I tried Manwich just so I could see what the hell it tastes like. right? Because
Well,
I
a
was
sandwich
always,
is a sandwich, but a man was just a meal.
yeah, but it was if spam or freaking sandwich. The better throwback for me was the spam, dog.
Okay, all right, Isaac. Which one you was rocking with, dog?
For me, man, the better throwback from my childhood, I'd have to say spam. Because growing up in the 70s, man, in Carolina, man, we ain't had no money to get no manwich, bro.
Exactly.
Grandma made made that thing by herself. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't know what manwich was till I joined the army. So
No
for
dig.
me,
No dig.
yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Okay. Watch
Spam.
y'all.
Yeah.
Man, hey, y'all good and well know it was spam, man. Cause man, when you had when you still had to buy the ground beef.
Yeah.
So you asked me for two things to go to the grocery store to buy when they told you go get that spam and come on back to the house. And we're gonna cut that up and slice it up nice and thin and gonna fry it up and put that on
Put that little thing in there, turn it.
on 2 pieces of light bread, and then
Light bread. What you talking about there, boy?
Boy, light bread. It wasn't white. Hey, you know what it was? Light bread.
Light bread. That's what it is.
They put that spam on that light bread and slap you a little bit of mustard on there and keep it moving. Or mayonnaise, depending on your taste buds, and you kept it moving. You wouldn't get no manwich because manwich required you to buy the ground beef too, and we had $3.50. And you sitting there and get that. You gonna get that. You gonna get that spam. You can get some spam. You get the bread. You get the cheese.
All right, and be ready to rock. You got you a whole meal there.
Yeah, because for $1,
for the rest of the week.
Yeah, for $1, you could get 4 cans of spam, dog.
Huh? Yeah, you can get that spam, dog. Yes, sir. That's right. Over one. Which one you rocking with, dog?
I got the 3 M's, man. Mama made miracles. You know what I'm saying? And Mama made miracles with doggone spam, baby. You know what I'm saying? Mama did her thing. You know what I'm saying? Spam was a thing. And, really, when I came an adult, man, that's the only time I really turned to manwich, dog. It was, manwich was like, just like my man said, hey, you had to buy the ground meat to get the doggone, you know what I'm saying, the manwich meal. Now, manwich will last a little longer, you know what I'm saying, once you get that ground meat. But spam, even now, man, people still doing things with spam.
You still doing it.
Boy, you go to
especially if you go to Hawaii.
Spam pizza.
Yes. You better not go to Hawaii. You get you spam. You gonna get you some spam for breakfast in Hawaii, dog.
Well, man, and spam and eggs, spam tacos, spam pizza.
Bro, I'm too bougie for spam, bro. I ain't touched it in about 37 years, dog.
I can't do it, bro. Hey, y'all know we free now, right?
we free.
I know we free now.
Thank you, Isaac. Thank you, Isaac.
I think it's a clean sweep with the spam, though, dog. Because I'm telling you right now, it wasn't nothing like busting that can open and taking that butter knife and scraping that gel off of it.
Hey, that thick jam or whatever it is.
You bust that joke over and scrape that gel off of it and cut it, and then you know how black people are, dog. That thing got to go in that skillet. We can't eat it right out the can, dog.
We're gonna fry it on that spam as grease.
Oh man, we finna fry that spam, dog. We finna fry that spam, get that thing good to go. And look, like the motherfuckers say, who have other spam sandwich all the way. All the way.
Hey, one way, give me a piece of that lettuce. Don't give me the whole. They're gonna tear one piece
off.
Watch
this right here. I'm gonna make y'all laugh though. I'm gonna make you laugh. I bet y'all ain't have no manchos on the side with it. Wait a minute, I'm going up here.
Manchos.
Wait, boy, I heard that in a minute.
Man, manchos. Man, boy, I tell you what.
I bet you ain't have no manchos on the side.
I heard that in a minute.
Man.
Let me tell y'all something. Don't y'all laugh at me, dog. But I go get me some manchos. I got me some manchos. I go get me some manchos right now.
Yeah.
Hey, you gotta go to the corner store for that though.
Yeah, you gotta go to the
corner store.
Man, you gotta go to the corner store in the hood for that.
Yeah, you do. You know why I get them manchos at Watchdog?
Where you at?
They be right beside where I get them old strawberry stage playing, boy.
Hey, don't talk about those stage. Those stage play something else, baby.
Hey, let me tell y'all something about Watchdog, dog. Let me tell y'all something about Watchdog love them. Watchdog love them strawberry stage play. That boy love them strawberry stage play too.
$1. Why take their whole box off the shelf? They tell me, can you leave the box so we can order some more? Well, you didn't say all that. I'm trying to get all these.
Yes, sir. Okay. We're gonna roll to the next one. All right. So I don't know about y'all, dog, but I got a timer on my stomach. But so quicker bathroom reaction, dog. Is it beans or dairy? Which one gonna send you that way first, dog? You know what I'm
I'm say like old Jamie Foxx said, man. I can't even walk past the doggone dairy aisle, man, without having a reaction. So hey, it's dairy for me, man. Hey,
it's dairy,
bro. It's bro. That even though dairy hurts me, man, my brother still got to have his Frosted Flakes and doggone Apple Jacks, man. I still get it in.
The Frosted Flakes go hard, boy.
You better go get you some of that lactate milk, boy.
Some almond milk.
Hey, nah, still.
Hey, man, just go put your cereal in some water, man.
That's how we did when we was little, bro.
You better believe it.
Yeah.
You better believe it, dog. You better believe it. Watch, dog. Which one you on with, dog? Which one gonna send you that way?
Hey, man, you know them beans don't get you, man. Them beans gonna have your stomach up there bubbling like a summer gun. You gonna sit there and eat them beans, and all of a sudden you gonna be sitting there talking to somebody, and your stomach gonna say,
No.
Hey, before you know it, hey, excuse.
You're gonna be talking like Shaggy. You're gonna be talking like Scooby and Shaggy.
Threw that finger up and then took off.
Yes, sir. It ain't no joke. All right, then, I'm at. What you got, dog? Which one?
Man, look, the way my stomach's set up, they both send me. But if I had to pick one, it'd be dairy, man.
Dairy.
Yeah, I need to be right next to it.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. It need to be adjacent.
Adjacent, bro. Good word.
Yeah.
Adjacent.
No doubt.
Yeah.
No doubt. Yes, sir.
And go pull out them military wet wipes in your pocket. I know.
I'm trying to tell you, dog. Yes, sir.
Man.
Yes, sir. Ando, which one is it, dog?
Yeah, dog, it's unanimous, dog. It's definitely dairy, bro. Dairy runs right through me. I mean, beans. Yeah, I mean, I'll be playing the drums a few hours later at night. You know what I'm saying? There'll be some thunder going on. But dairy, yeah, dog. Dairy's goes. Yeah, within the hour.
You going?
You going? It's that's a wrap, bro. So
Well, you know what?
I cut dairy out of my diet pretty much, man.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna tell y'all something, dog. It's beans for me, and I'm gonna tell you why. And I'm lactose intolerant, so dairy messed me up. But I learned I can go get like that lactose intolerant milk, and I'll be all right. But beans, no, dog. I eat me some Taco Bell or something like that. It's almost like I'm setting a timer, dog. It's almost like I'm setting a timer.
Boy, that bean burrito made an X-lack. I don't know what you're talking about.
As soon as I eat them beans, dog. As soon as I eat them beans, my stomach be telling me, you know you're gonna be muddy here in about 20 minutes. You're gonna be muddy. Just muddy everywhere.
T-minus 19.
Hot chocolate. As soon as I get home, dog, it's going down.
The timer goes off. Beep. Beep.
That's it, dog. It's gonna get me, dog.
T-minus 19.
T-minus 19, dog. In their prime, fellas. In their prime. I know this is hard one. Ando, I'm gonna start with you because I know you can't stand this one. Naughty by Nature or A Tribe Called Quest. Lord have mercy.
Man, this is stupid, man. You know what? Yeah, I don't even know why you called me first, dog. It's crazy, I can't even do this, dog. I can't do it. Because I like both of them, man. And Top Call Quest, boy, they was putting some bangers out, boy.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Hip Hop Parade.
You know, they kind of, people forget about A Tribe Called Quest, man. They forget them boys is bad. I'm gonna have to go with A Tribe Called Quest, bro.
No doubt. Okay. All right. Old 90s head, hip hop head, sneaker head. What's going on, Matt? Talk to me, dog.
Hey man, look, I'm like Ando, man. I'm like, how this dude gonna put both of them together? Like, you know what I'm saying? But so then I got to thinking about catalog and then they prime. But I'm gonna have to give it to Tribe Called Quest, man. They probably the greatest, one of the greatest groups of all time. And the reason why I give it to them is because it wouldn't be no Naughty by Nature if it wasn't for Tribe Called Quest.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Good. Ooh.
Yeah.
You hit one there. Okay, kid. What
man,
you got?
hey, I'm rocking with Tribe, man. Tribe, hey, better lyrics, more classic music. You got to think about they spawned everybody else.
Yeah.
Everybody else was a child of them.
That's right.
Because of what they did. So they started it all, and they brought everybody on.
Yep.
They gave them the doggone blueprint of what it was to be.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Obi-Wan, seems like this is going the direction we looking at.
Yeah, boy. Now, alternative hip hop with a little bit of jazz.
Yeah, it is.
You know what I'm saying? Tribe Called Quest.
It was unique.
Them boys, they had the mixture, man.
In the Hall of Fame.
And don't get me wrong, Naughty by Nature, they did their thing in 91, 93, 95. They had they hits, you know what I'm saying? But Tribe Called Quest, man, them boys are fresh, man. And
they tear a club up though, man.
They'll tear a club up, man. What's the scenario?
What's the scenario?
What's the scenario?
Yeah. So I'm gonna have to rock with the Quest too, dog. Because I'm telling you right now, Find My Way is a jam. I'm gonna bump right now. My thing. Now you caught my heart for evening. Guess what you could see me.
That's it.
Harder.
That's it,
now
bro.
help me find my way. Boom.
That's it.
Boom. 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 Boom.
Messing me up my whole head.
Messing me up my whole head.
Yes.
I'm telling you right now, dog. Hey, look, I'm telling you right now, dog. Hey, it's the Quest for me, dog. Quest had electric relaxation, huh? Okay.
Come on now.
You know what I'm saying? With award tour, man, them dudes had so many.
That
Man,
Midnight Marauder album is probably
Midnight Marauder album was off the chain, dog. It was a try for me. All right, fellas. So our last segment called Off the Dome. Man, we got a new sponsor. Check this out. Off the Dome is sponsored by the VMH conglomerate, man. VMH Magazine, VMH Publishing, VMH Sports. You know what I'm saying? That's why I got my book published, man. VMH Publishing right now, man. I'm telling you, she do it all, dog. Publishing, magazine, sports, all that, man. Lady's the boss, man. You need to tap in. VMH conglomerate. Just Google VMH, man. She'll put you where you need to be. If you aspiring artist, writer, anything like that, you trying to do your thing, you got a story to tell, you need some print service and things like that, you need to go ahead and hit her up, man. You know what I'm saying? She'll put you where you need to be. All right, Off the Dome, fellas. Who or what are you putting on blast this week? Obi-Wan, take us up out of here, dog. What you got?
Let me tell you. Tariffs.
Watch out there now.
Tariffs. Let me tell you, if you think that tariffs is going to actually free up, you know what I'm saying, the American
Wait a minute.
Let me tell you. Let me tell you. Should I get it in a dance or something? You know?
Lay down the boogie, dog. You can take it. Can you take it to the bridge? Can you take it to the bridge?
Bro, you got smart home devices, you know what I'm saying? Speakers, thermostats, security cameras, you know what I'm saying? They all depend on international manufacturers for critical parts.
Holla
at your boy. You know what I'm saying? Cleaning products and detergents. Tariffs used on these for chemicals. You know what I'm saying? Using these products as materials and used for the storeroom. You know what I'm saying? Paper towels and toilet paper. Remember those?
Okay.
During COVID? Bro. Imported wood pulp and equipment using these products, using this and processing these products. So paper towels and toilet paper, that's big. Light bulbs. Fitness equipment. I know y'all like to work out.
So you mean tell me for me to clap on it's gonna cost me more money?
Bruh. That LED, energy efficient. It's gonna cost you. We all like the Ando, baby. You got them eyeglasses on, baby. Guess what? I wear sunglasses. Woo! Hey,
He wear his sunglasses at night.
Yes.
So
Hey, a
he
lot of y'all
can
like to
see.
smell good. Hey, y'all like that smell good. Some of the ladies like the cosmetic stuff. Hey, cosmetics and fragrances, man. That's another one. Y'all like to work outside in the garden and all of the stuff like that. Garden supplies, man. That's another one. That's gonna hit you. You know.
So you calling out all terrors.
Hey, all the kids that love these gaming consoles and accessories, bro, that's another tariff. You know, tariffs, the man is throwing out tariffs, but it's gonna cost the consumer more money. And that's all I got, baby.
Well, I'll be damned. How about that? What's that? What you got?
Well, you know, I ain't gonna, I'm gonna piggyback on a quick second on that, you know, because we got people thinking that don't affect them. But the thing that I'm gonna call out right now, because I lost my thought on that one. But but the thing I'm gonna call out, and I'm saying this, and I'm gonna get close to this camera. All them military folk, former, probably still serving, that had that opportunity on November the 5th, and they sat there and voted, thinking that was my benefit. I'm gonna vote for this guy. You don't even realize, especially my retired folk, because I was watching a little site that a retired military, they was all going at each other's throat, talking about, oh man, that 2025 thing wasn't real. But hold up, the person that just did an interview that he done nominated, talking about cutting VA benefits, and they talking about, man, what is this real? Oh no, you dummy, it's real. So when you sat there and went to that poll and cast your vote, you did not read none of 2025. That was they're telling me. And now all of a sudden you talking about, I can't believe they talking about this. He said he ain't had nothing to do with that. Boy, you about dumb as, you got to read, man. Reading is fundamental. You had, back in the day, you had to read FM 22-100. You had to read FM 22-105. You had to read FM 22-5. You had to read AR 7-9. Boy, you had to read.
You even had to read writing up.
You had to read. So you decided for some reason not to read between the lines before you went in there and bubbled in your little circle, your little oval. And then you got the audacity, and I'm calling out, I don't want to say the guy's name, but I'm calling out the guy because what I said, you know, I can't deal with folk that went that way, especially if you former military. I can't help you no more. You asking me for advice and assistance and this and that on the job. And I'm looking at you and telling you, boy, if you voted that way, and then you give me this headlight, this deer in the headlight look, like you done already let me know that you decided that you, as a minority, made that decision to vote for that guy.
No doubt.
And then now you can't even look me in the face and speak to me no more. So anybody that's former military, that's retired otherwise, and you went that way, I'm calling you out. Because you had no understanding, and you threw out all them values. You threw out every last one of those summer guns, and then you got the audacity to still want to kind of have a conversation with me. We ain't got nothing to talk about no more.
Nothing.
No, we got to talk about. We don't
have nothing to talk about anymore.
I feel your sentiments in that. I feel the same way. I do. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm at what you got.
Man, y'all have solar panels?
No.
No.
All right. My on blast today, man, is all of the 20 people that has knocked on my door this summer trying to sell me some doggone solar panels. And though I want to cut so bad, because I still know how, and I do it very well. But I'm putting on blast every person that has knocked on my door. I counted them, 20 different companies. These little raggedy little kids coming knocking on my door, talking about they want to sell me some solar panels. I don't want no doggone solar panels.
I don't want no damn solar panels.
I don't want no solar panels.
Did I make it clear?
Generator connected to I'm good. I don't want no solar panels.
I'm good. I'm good.
In the summertime, every Saturday, they worse than a Jehovah's Witness, bro. Knock on your door, dog. Bro. They worse than the Jehovah's Witness, man. I'm looking at the window like, oh, dog, here come another one, man. Bro, I'm putting them on blast, man. I don't want no solar panels.
Is that them damn solar panel kids? Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no.
I gotta agree with you on that, because I had a brother get mad at me because of the young lady that was trying to convince me, and I told her, hey man, look, for one, I said no, and I got a sign right here on my door say no soliciting.
Yeah,
and y'all
no soliciting. Walk right by.
Y'all still ringing the doorbell.
They don't care about that. I told you.
You still ringing, like, and I'm telling you no.
I told you, man. They go through the school of Jehovah's Witness. They don't care about that.
Bruh.
They don't care nothing about that.
When I tell you, the brother that was with her, he got upset, tried to get upset with me, talking about, bro, why you ain't gonna support us? I say, bro, obviously you don't understand what I'm saying to you. So let me say it to you in the terms that me and you could communicate with. If you don't get your end out my doggone yard,
that's
that you ain't gonna be able to deal with.
Yeah. And who you putting on blast?
Dude, I'm putting on blast Netflix and this whole Jake Paul, fucking comedy show, dog. That's what I'm putting on blast. And I done went and got pork chops from Costco. I'm grilling and shit, They got me reliving my goddamn Mike Tyson memories. I'm watching the Mike Tyson highlight, and he moving fast, he's sparring. And then something was brought to my attention by, some of the guys I work with. It's like, they never showed his legs. And then the fight come on, and he looked like a goddamn weeble wobble tar out there, like he gonna fall down anytime if you look at his legs. And now you're praying for him. Please don't push him. Please don't hit him too hard.
And out of shape, dog. I watched it.
He was all out of shape. And then the buffering. It's just like, am I watching this from Saudi Arabia? You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
With what is going on? I don't fault my man, Tyson going out there and get $20 million bag, to help out his kids and his family. I'm all about. But dude, man, they hyped this thing up, and my man looked like a weeble wobble toy, man. On geriatric medication, and I'm just glad dude didn't really embarrass him and knock his ass out, because he should have been ashamed to get in there anyway with
I think it was
his granddad.
But look, hey,
go ahead. I know I'm about to say
help. I'm gonna defend him, bro. It was in his contract that he couldn't hit him.
He couldn't. Right. If y'all look at how
he couldn't throw the uppercut.
He couldn't throw the knockout.
Hold on.
He couldn't do it.
The thing is, Jake Paul paid foot the bill. And so you ain't gonna knock out the person that's paying.
You're not gonna do
no,
the pay.
You can't do that. You'll mess up the bag.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you'll mess up the bag.
You're not gonna do this paying him $20 million.
Because I'm just wondering. I'm like, what the hell is the uppercut at?
No, he can't throw it.
So it was fixed from the gate. That's how it was.
Yeah. Hey, it was
doing it in the first round.
Well, I'm putting that on blast because it was a horrible fix job.
Hey,
yeah, it was.
Hey, when I tell you I rewatched some of it,
it was a horrible fix.
He at one of his patented on moves.
Buffering didn't make it any better. Man.
He pulled it.
Yeah, he did. He pulled it all night. Well, I tell you, I got it.
He stopped me and Joe.
Well, I got a one I'm gonna put on blast, dog, and then we're gonna get up out of here. But this is what I'm putting on blast.
Yeah,
for all you ladies that be out there that's aspiring to be, social media, whatever it is, or get out there and do your thing, or even guys, get out there and do your thing. When you take your selfies, dog,
already know.
The bathroom is not the best place to take the selfie, okay? And I'm gonna tell you why. There was a young lady I looked at tonight, man. She got on there and she thought she was looking good, had her lingerie on and all that. Well, the toilet was in the background. Her toilet, she took her thing down. But and in the toilet, it was a little mud. It was a little muddy. You know what I'm saying? It was a little muddy, and I seen tiger stripes back there. So I don't know what to take out of this, because you sit down, you got your little stuff on, you think you look good and all this stuff. When the toilet just shit the fuck up in the back. So what I'm saying is this. If you're gonna be taking pictures, guys, girls, whatever, and you're gonna be putting on social media, let's check your backflash area. You know what I'm saying? Because it might not be clear. It might not be clear. Okay? It might not be clear. Make sure everything is good. And before you post that, You can't be having mud in your toilet just muddy. Tiger stripes everywhere. You can't have that if you think you're gonna be looking good. Because you should feel good. If you just did what you did in the toilet, I would feel good too. I would feel great about taking pictures after
You about
that.
10 pounds lighter, but it's
Yeah.
okay.
Because I feel relieved and I feel refreshed, dog. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a new person. You know what I'm saying? But look back there, check it out, and make sure ain't nothing going on. Okay, so check that out when you get ready to take yourself the next time. Make sure you ain't got no stripes back there going on. Check your back blast area. That's what we call it. Make sure everything's good back there.
Back
Before you put that out
clear.
there, okay? Before you post, hit that old crop button there and make sure everything good. Okay? All right. Check it out for me, baby. You know what I'm saying? Follow us on BaldHeaded Reason on YouTube, on Spotify. Check us out, man. New episodes every Monday now instead of Friday. Every Monday, new episodes every Friday. Hit that subscribe button, man. Hit that notification button. You know what I'm saying? Keep up with us. Let us know what's going on. We look forward to hearing you guys. You can email us at baldheadreasoner@gmail.com. Contact us for questions and comments or concerns. You know what I'm saying? Hit us up. We'll be glad to entertain what you got. We thank you guys for joining us tonight. And we'll see y'all again soon. My fellas, hey, man, y'all have a great weekend, man. Love y'all, man. Salute. Y'all take care. Y'all be easy. This is BaldHeaded Reason, and we are out of this thing.
Peace.
Peace.